In this book, Clayton Christensen and his co-authors really focus on tackling almost a cliche challenge of people that are very successful in business, where they do very well when it comes to their career and their finances, and perhaps even grow a very successful business, only to discover in their 50s, their 60s, maybe their 70s, that they've paid a really high price for that success. Either, as in some cases, they end up in jail for having dealt with fraud or things like that, or in other cases, they just have no relationships with their kids, or perhaps even got divorced from their spouse. Their life just kind of fell apart, and that was the price that they paid for business success. He actually talks about in the book having got together with his classmates from Harvard, I believe it was, when they got together as an alumni group. Jeff Skilling of Enron, who is, of course, he went to prison for his role in the Enron scandal. He was part of his alumni in terms of who he was in school with back in his days in Harvard. And there were other members of this class that kind of went through this, perhaps a lighter version of that, where again, they had business success. They didn't end up in prison, but they didn't have a good relationship with their kids or their spouse, etc. This kind of cliche scenario. And so in this book, Clayton Christensen, again, with his co-authors, really tackle this subject from the perspective of business strategy and business frameworks and business concepts. And they take those ideas and they apply them to the challenge of living a more effective life. And by that, I mean making sure that by the end of your life, you didn't pay this ultimate price and you were able to achieve success while still maintaining the things that are ultimately, in many cases, far more important than just achieving business success. So if you're interested in ensuring that while you are trying to be successful in business, you don't pay this ultimate price of missing out in other critical aspects of your life. If you're looking for a better sense of how to gain deeper purpose and meaning in your life while also still being successful in many different ways, then I highly recommend you consider picking up a copy of How Will You Measure Your Life by Clayton M. Christensen, James Allworth, and Karen Dillon.